Steelers and Raiders. Next Sunday, 1:00, right? It's 1:00 game too. Raiders play tonight, so we haven't got to look at them yet. We know our Steelers defense is mean. Harry, does anyone worry you on the Raiders?
Not really. I like Ruggs. He could be a decent player coming into the second year.
Josh Jacobs.
He's okay. I don't know. I'm not too worried. I think the defense should thrive.
Yeah.
This game. I say that, but the Steelers are known to play down to their opponents sometimes.
Yes, a lot of the times.
You don't expect them to lose or anything, and they play terrible, and next thing you know, they lose. And this seems like one of those games, especially after the emotional high from this week, beating a team that everybody thought you were going to lose to.
Yeah.
I think in a lot of people's eyes, the Bills were the second best team in the AFC.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is going to open a lot of eyes. So hopefully we continue. We get better. The offense improves. The defense stays healthy, keeps doing what they're doing, and we get an easy win.
Yeah. But I think the biggest for this week is stay healthy. Raiders, again, should be an easy win. I don't want to say easy win. There's no easy wins. But there shouldn't be a team that poses too much of a threat. And it's now that could change tonight after we watch them play the Ravens. So, of course, the Ravens are beat up.
Yeah, it's in Pittsburgh, so that will help. You don't have to travel.
Yeah, first home game of the season. And Raiders, too, it's one of those teams. They're kind of like an old rivalry a little bit to the Steelers, but it's hard to get hype for a team like that. Like you said, especially after playing a huge game against the Bills. Maybe the first home game will give us the hype. This is the first game in front of like a full stadium fans in a long time.
Yeah.
So that will hopefully first home game will get the energy up where you need it after that victory against the Bills. Defense got to show out. Man, offense this week. Got to see Najee break 100 yards rushing, I would think.
Yeah, I want to see the offense improve.
Yeah, they got to get better every week here. Got to see Ben get some better passes, get his timing down. He was throwing a lot of passes behind people against the Bills, especially early in that game. The line's got to get better every week. Hopefully we get some people back from injuries. Yeah, Najee, man. Two, I'd like to see some of the other, Najee got a full workload. Let's get Kevin Ballage in there and get him to run a little bit. I'm surprised we didn't see him at all this week, especially with Najee struggling.
See, I think I want to see a lot from the offense. I think the defense is going to give them a lot of opportunities.
Yeah.
Really
see if the defense can keep it up. I mean, it's not a fluke. They're good, but I want to see the same level of performance from the defense is the only thing. The secondary specifically.
I mean, talent-wise, they're one of the best out there.
Yeah, offense is the big questions. I want to see Pat Freiermuth getting more into the party. He was getting preseason. He's a good player. I want to see him get into the party. Deontay Johnson, he got used a little bit against the Bills early. He had some big plays. I want to see more out of him. I don't know. Anyone else you want to see big on offense?
No, I just want to see some more production. That's all. I want to see better. I want to see the line get better. I want to see the passing game function. I think they started getting better in the second half of the game.
Yeah.
So just
if they play like they did in the second half, it's going to be a good season.
Keep growing on that.
Improve from that. Exactly.
I mean, with the defense like that, you get tons of opportunity to grow. It's all about just not shooting yourself in the foot.
Yeah.
So just
one thing I would like to see, and I don't know, again, if Ben was rushed or if it was Matt Canada. Matt Canada's offense looked a little bit like Randy Fitchner's offense with the short passes. Let's get some passes, 7 yards plus, like enough with these 2-yard passes.
They tried running the ball and it wasn't working. So
yeah,
they were kind of forced to it.
But, the jet sweep motion you do, that's great. But if you do these screen passes still for 2 yards.
Well, if you're not able to run the ball the traditional way, you got to try doing stuff like that.
I know. And I'm blaming the line. I think the line was a lot of it. There wasn't time. Ben didn't have time. The receivers didn't have time to get downfield. But I want to see this ball go through the air a little bit. Tired of these one-year passes. And Najee needs to run his ass off. 100 yards this week. I'm predicting it right now. He's not going to be happy with this week. 100 yards. Plus, I got
That's
him on
what-
fantasy, and he killed me this week. He lost me the game, I'm pretty sure. I needed him to
So-
come up big. Didn't do anything. All right, so we both agree Steelers win. I think we already called that on our season predictions. What's the score? How much do they win by?
I'm going to go 31-17.
31-17. I'm going to make a score prediction this week. I like 31, but I'm going to say 31-14. Wait a second. 31-10. I don't think the
Man.
Raiders are going to sniff anything.
This dude just steals all my predictions.
I said 31-10. I think the Steelers will put it up offensively because I don't think the Raiders is as good as the Bills defense. I think they're going to get better. 10 might be pushing it. Dude, God, can the Raiders get a touchdown against the Steelers defense?
No, they will.
You know what? I
That's
changed
what's
my
up.
mind again. This is my real prediction. 31-6. 31-6 Steelers.
Let's see.
We'll see. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. Give us win, law. I'm guessing everyone thinks win, unless you're a Raiders fan. I don't know. I'd be surprised if any Steelers fan pick L for this week. But let us know your score predictions, how much you think the Steelers will win by. Comment down below. If you're following us, you're awesome. If you're not following us, what are you doing? Click the subscribe. Click the notification bell. Follow us on Twitter, HJ Talk Sports, also on Instagram.